So we've already got another one. Hi, sorry about. Hi, hi. So
Yeah, that's all, dude.
yeah, no,
We're not actually playing a game, are we? So
no, we're not
no,
on.
no.
We're on a private server.
Right.
But like I was
Cool.
saying, you can actually press join game,
Hold on.
and then you can.
Hold.
It's basically what I'll
Yeah, this,
do. Is what I do on Fridays. I do the updates. I ask if people want to invade. Let me get the right hand quote. Wrong one. Yeah, no.
yeah, just let me. I'll be
Invade.
back in a minute. I'll just got to go and answer this phone call a minute.
Sure, no worries.
Alright.
Well, I'll do the roundup first.
Right, what did you want?
Oh, so.
Brian, what do you want?
Greetings and welcome, fellow YouTubers out there. Hi, and this is the Maxious Talk Show here on Werewolves Within. Yeah, just doing like the general roundup for the week. Firstly, I do need to apologise for all.
With it, Byron.
Just wondering if just bear with me one sec.
Because I had help.
There we go. just temporary, just for the moment. Right, as I said, we've just had to do for quite a few things over the week. Firstly, I do apologise about work being work and keeping me keeping me away for such a long time. But I have managed to get the Dick Wild set out. So we've got the Dick Wild that's going through at the moment. I managed to put that with the picture-in-picture and also the camera interview as well. So that should be out there from yesterday. Yeah, we've had quite a few shows from the E3 show that went out, as you may have seen. Don't know what what you might be hyped for, but I'm certainly looking forward to Skyrim VR when it comes out, as well as Doom VFR. Don't know what the F. I mean, big friendly VR, as in BFG, VFR. I don't know. Hey. But I certainly think that they missed a trick with Doom, especially not using the aim controller and teleporting around. So I think, no, I really don't like the fact that with Doom, you're having to teleport around to fight the monsters. That is not how Doom is supposed to be. I was really hoping that you'll get the aim controller to come out with, and you'll be running around, strafing, shooting monsters left, right and centre. But hey-ho. Apart from that, we seem to get quite a fair few releases from Sony and Bethesda, which we are looking forward to. And I will be trying to see if I can get a few video releases over the next couple of weeks for the upcoming VR events. So, as you can see, this is Live Night Friday, and as part of the live stream, we do have the guest VR. So we have two guests with us today who have joined us. The first one is PMSPL. Hold on a sec, let me just unmute him. We have PMSPL21000 who just dropped by to say hi, and Mace who wants to do some cooperative missions together with the Farpoint. Doing a little bit of
Yes, that was the far point. And also, I wanted to say that basically on my channel, I will be doing a live stream when the new Crash Bandicoot comes out as well. So.
Hey, that's cool.
I'm looking forward to that.
Was Crash Bandicoot a VR or just a standard game?
Just a standard game, just a standard game. So it will be just a standard game, unfortunately.
I'm going to say there are still quite a fair few standard games out there. I mean, there was a whole host that just came out this year within the first quarter. Horizon Zero Dawn, Alpha, Mass Effect, Alpha Centauri. Now. Andromeda, that was the one. I had to remember what the games were.
Yes.
Yeah, and I probably spent literally half my life playing Stardew Valley myself, but I want to get my life back from that game. It's like, for something that's just standing around doing little stuff, I've been amazingly addicted to it. But a little bit like crystal meth, but I've never...
Well, I won't go there, so...
Oh... Cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Sorry, you want to say stuff?
Yeah. No. I think I've done everything. Oh yes, and I've also posted my second video, and that's Carnival Games. So the actual Carnival Games VR, and that was my second video.
So what was your channel's name?
Sleeping Franklyn. That's
Sleeping.
what I've come up with. Because for some reason the other name didn't work, Sleeping Mace, but it didn't work. So Sleeping Franklyn is my channel's name. So
I mean, when I did try to do a search for Sleeping Mace, I come up with like 1,001 videos on mace weaponry.
Yeah, but then I changed it to Sleeping Franklyn. So it's not IN, it's LYN. So it's like, instead of Franklin, as in Benjamin Franklin, it's not that one, it's the other one, it's LYN.
So one of the new VR releases that has came out quite recently was Star Trek Bridge Crew that we've gave a little try out recently. Which you had in your on your chat show on your YouTube channel just a few moments ago. So what did you think? What did you think of the experience of Star Trek Bridge Crew?
Well, it's pretty good actually. I actually like it. It does actually make you experience what it actually to be like a Star Trek captain or a helmsman or whatever they actually have in the TV series.
Well,
but I wish there would be more like Klingon officers or something like that. That would have been really cool.
And less bouncing off spaceship holes. Asteroids.
Yes, yes.
Oh wait a minute,
I remember that doing that.
Yeah, that was me. I was the helmsman.
yes, that was you.
Oh.
Yeah.
So PMS. Is that PMS or PIMS Pills 21000? How would you like to be called?
PM.
Yeah,
just call me that.
Okay. So have you tried any of the new VR releases, or did you see any of the E3 show that came out at the beginning of the week?
Nope.
No. Okay. So have you just mostly been playing Werewolves Within at the moment?
No, I've always been playing Carnival and that one card game where you like control the minions.
So what's...
You know that game? I don't remember what it's called.
Overlord?
No.
No,
it's like
I know
a
what
game
it is.
where
Have you
like...
played Witcher Within? Witcher
Within.
Witcher 3 and...
Witcher.
Witch 3.
Witch 3?
Yeah, it's got... Yeah, and it's got the gaming thingy. Now they've bought a separate card game out for it, and it's called... it's from the actual Witcher game, and it's basically like a card game. Gambit or something like that. I can't remember what it's called.
Okay.
He's like freaking out, saying, "What are you on about?"
Nice. Okay, so we haven't really got...
I think it's that one. I can't remember what it's called now. It's like...
So any particular VR type?
Right.
Well, are we on the right track? Is that Witcher 3 card game?
No, I can just check out what it's called.
Okay. Well, I was just checking out. Is there any particular VR titles that you're looking out for that we saw on the E3 show?
I really don't know how to pronounce that.
Yes, definitely Skyrim is one of them.
Oh yes, we're definitely looking forward to
the
that.
Skyrim VR, yes, that is definitely looking good, and the Doom one you said also that was looking good also. So
yeah, I expect when Skyrim comes out, expect to lose me for the next couple of months because I'll just be totally immersed in that. Oh, I said
when Crash Bandicoot comes out, I expect to be lost in that as well. So.
Well, I heard that with the Skyrim, you can use either the Move controllers or you can use the DualShock controllers for actual moving.
Yeah, that's what I heard as well. But mostly the actual games I'm looking for is some couple of Nintendo games as well, not on actual PlayStation, but some Nintendo games on Nintendo Switch, which is Mario Odyssey. Mario Rayman Rabbids.
So how does the Switch play? Because I've never actually...
I don't understand that. Why?
What's that?
Huh?
What?
I don't understand why Mario is suddenly with the rabbits from Rayman.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What happened?
Oh,
What is
yeah,
that
they've basically
crossover?
done a game. Ubisoft and Mario have done a crossover. So basically, Rayman Rabbids and the Nintendo have done a crossover and done Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and that's what it's called, I think.
It seems absolutely weird to have those weird
It
rabbit
does,
things.
it does.
Does it? I mean, do you think that it works,
They
or do you
actually
think?
dressed up as Yoshi and everything. They actually got the actual Rayman Rabbids dressed up as Yoshi and Mario and Princess Peach and everything. So, if you... It looks good. And with Mario Odyssey, you know his hat, you know the hat that you have, Mario's hat that usually has.
Mario? Oh, what the red beret? Is it a beret that he
the
has?
red. Yeah, I think of it's a beret. He can actually throw it, and whatever it lands on, he can try and go into. Literally, so it's a big dinosaur. He can literally go into the dinosaur and control it.
So, well, this is his sexual habit with him and Peach.
No.
So he throws his hat. So he throws his hat at Peach, and then he goes into her.
Yes, that is kind of. I see where you're going. That, yes, yeah.
Oh, well,
You could do that, yeah.
I just want to give a shout out. I see that PSN Mods says hi PSN Mods, and also the Toucher says hello from Rams Play. Say hello to Rams Plays to them. Rams Plays says
Rams
hello.
Plays.
Yeah, they're watching on YouTube at the moment.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. Oh, I just it sounded weird, like that old rabbit thing that just.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first. It was like, okay. Oh, and there's also Splatoon 2 as well.
I was seeing some good reviews for Splatoon. I mean, the first one basically nailed it. Apparently, I never actually tried it myself.
Unfortunately, I never got to play the first one because it was on Wii U. But I'm looking forward to the second one because I never got to play the first one because I haven't got a Wii U. So.
To be perfectly honest, I've never really been much in the way of a multiplayer. I mean, when it comes to like these fighting games, it seems to be little like rinse and repeat. I mean, you go in, you kill everyone, you rank up to get stuff, then you go in, kill everyone, rinse and repeat over and over again. And I mean, that's one of the reasons why I really hated or really didn't like Eve Valkyrie, because there was hardly any storyline to it. I mean, there was just a couple of missions, and that was it. And it was all basically just throwing yourself into a space meat grinder. But I mean, if we get something that had even a little bit of story, I know a lot of people don't like.
Well, I was told that Friday the 13th was supposed to be getting a story soon. I said in the summertime, but they haven't made that yet, so I don't know how much of that's true. So, but yes, like you said, Valkyrie, I've got that Eve Valkyrie, and it's just like multiplayer, and I didn't think much of it, to be honest.
No, I mean, it has a lot of potential. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it certainly has got awesome graphics. It is smooth. It is slick. You can really feel the depth in that game, and when it fires, you really feel the power behind it. But it's just bland. You just go into an arena, start blowing everything up, and in the end, everything just becomes red dots on the screen. There's like nothing behind it, no story, no challenge. You just shoot and kill, and that's it. So I kind of lost interest in that game. They did come up with a patch recently. They're supposed to say it's all wowed up, and so I gave it another little try, but it didn't last.
What do you think of that Eagle one?
Eagle?
You know, where you're like a bird and you're like Eagle flight thing.
I did a review of that on my channel some way back when it came out, and I gave it a 5 out of 5. Sorry, not 5 out of 5, 5 out of 10. The reason being is that, yes, it has promising. It does have some good graphics. It's nice and smooth and a good gentle flight if you want to just sit back, relax, and just fly around post-apocalyptic France or whatever. But that's it.
Yeah, with all the animals, yeah.
But that's it. There's nothing else to it. I mean, there could have been so much more. But there could have been like decent story, but there's no story there either. There's no gameplay. I mean, the main storyline missions is completing challenges, and once you complete the challenges, that's it. I mean, I think I've gone through like four of the main challenges before I just got totally bored with the game and then left. People told me that it was only 5 challenges long. So I thought, well, it's a missed opportunity there. However, on some of the other positive sides from that I'm hearing from people, is that the multiplayer is where they think that it is at. A lot of people, like I said, I don't really do multiplayer myself. But with Eagle's Flight, you can it is two teams against each other, capture the flag style, or in this case, capture the rabbit style, and bring it back to your nest. And I do think the gameplay's intensive there. So I was just finishing up saying that I do think that the gameplay, when in multiplayer against another team, can get a little bit intensive, which is where I think a lot of people enjoy. Sorry.
Yeah. But I'm the same with you. I haven't done multiplayer on it at all. I just like to soar around and just like taking the view and that side of not thinking so.
As I said, it's a good game if you want to just sit back, relax, and chill out as you're flying over Paris or wherever the location is. It's good, just a nice little relaxing, take yourself out of it game. But it isn't anything more than that. That's kind of my point why I gave it a 5 out of 10, because it does some good things, but it's dropped the ball on so many other things.
Yeah. I don't think I've got any other games, to be honest with you, that I'm looking forward to, because I don't know, there is one actually. Yes, there's.
Say no more.
Shadow of War. Shadow of War.
Oh, Shadow of War.
Shadow of War. Oh yes, so Shadow of War. Yeah, that looks good as well. Yes, that does look good. Shadow of War.
Well, what's that? Sorry, I missed.
Remember,
Colossus. Is that Shadow of the Colossus? Yeah. Sorry.
Middle Earth, where the first one was like where you got to defeat orcs. Well, this second one apparently is you got to build your own army of orcs to control mankind.
Ooh, sounds neat. I liked what they did on the first one. Sorry. I was going to say, I like what they did on the first one. When you kill someone, they've got like a progression story-based system that pushed it through all the ranks. So if you kill someone, he remembers it when he comes back to life. And also the ranks change depending on what you get.
It only happens if he kills you 2 times. If you just kill an orc without him killing you 2 times, then he won't come back.
Oh, okay. So then you got like the general guns that basically.
It's a game mechanic.
I died all the time I did. I couldn't stop dying.
Both are honest.
With me. Because I never died, and I thought, when are the orcs gonna come back? And then I found out, I gotta die before they could come back.
Yeah. I mean,
well, this one, apparently, you gotta build your own orc army and try to control mankind or something like that. That's what I've got from it. So at the end of the last one, that you didn't get rid of the ghost that was inside you, and you kept it, the wraith that was
bringing you back to life. Your wraith, that kept bringing you back to life. Yeah.
Yeah, and so you didn't get rid of him. Unfortunately, this time he tried to take over. He's trying to take over the Earth with the guy.
Okay. Okay. Sounds
Middle Earth. Yeah. So Middle Earth.
Sounds kind of cool. Would be great if they pulled that into VR. I mean, did they say? I remember they said there was quite a few things that there was.
How would that work?
Well, I mean, first-person perspective games are always great in VR.
Yeah, they are.
Well, there's a will, there's a way. There's a will, there's a VR.
There's another one that I think talking about is Dead by Daylight.
Ooh, I keep getting that that one, Dead by Daylight. That's one of the zombie apocalypse ones, isn't it? Was that the one that
No, it's the the one on
it's the survival game.
Yeah, it's a survival game on PC. It's basically what you do is you got like you got a character just like in Jason where you become Jason.
Okay.
And then you got like 4 counselors. Well, this is the exact same. You got like 4 people, and you got 1 killer, and you basically you've got to go round fixing generators to escape.
Okay.
But instead of going round huts, you've got to go around these kind of field things and fix generators. And if you get caught, he hooks you on this hook, and then this spider thing comes down and takes you away. It's like,
Unless you're the nurse, then you can just insta-kill everyone.
yeah, basically.
Oh, okay. So sort of like you're the spy among enemies sort of thing, where you got just one person got to kill the others, and they're all they're all other people players or AIs.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay. Cool. There's one game, although it's already out, I really do want to get it, but unfortunately my budget's been is now a little bit low, and I'm trying to wait for it to come on sale. It's Prey. Have you seen that game yet?
Prey. Oh, Prey.
Yeah.
Yes, I've played that. That is pretty
Awesome.
It's a horror survival game. It's a good game. I've played it on when I had an Xbox. I had it on Xbox, but I switched to PlayStation mainly now. So basically, I'm on PlayStation full time. So
when did you play that game?
It came out on Xbox and PlayStation. I think it's already out on PlayStation and Xbox already. Yeah, so. But it's a good game.
There was originally
got these. Sorry. Go.
I was going to say there was originally a Prey game that came back out in like 19. Sorry.
Prairie.
No, Prey. There was a game called Prey. There was a game called Prey that came back out in like 1990 or something, and it was an awesome game, and it used some new mechanics of the time. I know which one
you're on about on the PS2. It was on the PS2, and it was like
I had it on PC.
All right. No, this is totally different. This is where you're like a person on a thingy called Morgan, and you've got these like things. So say there's a ball on the table, yeah?
Yeah, it could be a mimic.
And then it can mimic the ball. And so you got to decide which one's real and which one's fake.
So it's like the movie The Thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Because I played the demo. Have you seen the demo on the PlayStation?
No, I haven't. I've played the real game, the whole game. So basically, I couldn't get very far because it was.
Well, on the demo,
I wasn't very good at it.
On the demo, I don't know if it's the same with the game, but when you start off as you wake up in this room, and then you go out to the roof of your building where you've got a helicopter ride to take you into work.
Yeah.
And then you find out
it's virtuality helicopter actually. Basically,
it's a test chamber.
Helicopters, it's just a chamber, and it just changes the scenery from thingy, but you don't see that. You see, so it's like.
Well, the thing is,
in one place.
The thing is, you can see it. Now, I did a video on Prey, on the demo. I did a video on the demo. I called it Deconstructing the Test Chamber. I went through because the demo was basically the test chamber and a little bit afterwards. So I went through the entire test chamber first, and then again where you saw it, all crashes around you, but it's basically totally breaks it. And then I stopped it and I said, right, okay, so we now know this is a test chamber. We know this is this here, here, and here. Let's restart the game and have a look at what's what. So when you and see if you can spot the flaws in the test chamber. Now, when you when you start the game off, and you come out with your come out with your corridor, and you pass you go to the woman in the corridor. You like start talking to her. She starts whispering, saying, "You've got to go, or they'll get mad at me," or it's just some weird stuff. But as you know where you are because you're playing it for the second time round, you can spot the little flaws, and the flaws are what makes it brilliant. Because as you go past the woman and turn left into the test chain to the elevators. There is a partition that slides that blocks off that corridor. So when you go out of the elevator to go somewhere, But if you look at the floor where the partition goes across, you can actually see scrape marks of where the walls move. So there's one underneath the picture in the front where it turns around. And you can spot it on the floor, the scrape marks where it turns, and also where the partition blocks off the corridor. You can see scrape marks on the floor. So that's why I spent like about an hour or so deconstructing all the floors that I could find, and where everything was, and then going over again to say, right, look, here's where everything is. And I took there was a torch or I took a lamp that was right next to the woman, and I placed it on the floor just outside the elevator. Went into the elevator, then went up to the next level, and when it came out, the lamp's still there on the floor in front of you. So you kind of like trying to work your way around of what's what and what's where, which I thought was kind of cool. Yeah, stuff. Anything else you want to talk about?
Not as I know of. I've got nothing more to talk about because I think I've said everything I can about the games that are coming out, except for Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh yes, I love the original one, and I can't wait for the next one to come out. I think that's going to be great. I think the original one, well, who likes a good ending like that? Who likes the ending like that? No spoilers.
Was a bit much, but no one saw him actually die. You just saw the fire go out of control and then basically go into the sunset, and it was like, so no one saw him actually die. So if he's dead or not, basically, that's the way I see it. That Martian, in my mind, the main guy, didn't really die.
Yeah, I mean, you think he might make a comeback in the second part?
Yeah. That's what I think the guy is actually that's made it into the second one. That's
I think
it's his younger version of himself, or it's like he is actually alive still.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I really am kind of looking forward to seeing when it comes out, to see if it does actually, if that's the case. But, or it could be like his son, or it could be that he's in hiding and you play as another protagonist.
Well, his son died, didn't he? His son died in the...
that you know of? That you know of?
That we know of. Yeah. So... I'm sure didn't he settle down with that other woman that basically he helped with the ranch or something like that? Or was he married already? I can't remember.
Yeah, to be perfectly honest, I can't really remember either because it was some time ago since I played the original. When did Red Dead Redemption come out? That was like 2006, wasn't it, when it came out? Or
no, not 2006. I think it was 2010. I think it was.
Okay.
That was when the PS3 came out. The PS4 didn't come out until like 2012, 2013.
Okay. Oh,
so I can't remember when it came out though.
My headset's starting to waver around like the deck of the Lusitania at the moment. I hate it when it does that. So if I just reset my headset, let me just reset my headset for a sec. Oh.
I dropped my controller.
I do that all the time. I drop my controller as well.
Oh, Fibble.
There we go.
I gotta just make sure that didn't happen.
We're trying to do, mother.
No, I'm kind of concerned at the moment, but hopefully that didn't happen. I think it kept that out. Well, like I said, as I just reset my you can
always edit it when you're at the finger though.
Yeah, the thing when I just cut my camera off, it actually just showed my actual camera, and I don't really want to see people seeing that just yet. Well, I think it cut that bit out. That's good.
Oh,
Hey ho, right. Yeah, stuff. I was going to say we might. Ow. Oh, well, I think that's pretty much everything up to now. I mean, we've talked about like the E3 shows, all the upcoming wonderful VR games that are coming out, as well as some of the decent games that are out at the moment and coming up. But yeah, well, let's finish up with tell us a little bit about your YouTube channel there that you want to promote.
Yes, I've started my own YouTube channel. If you can't find it, you might be able to find it through Maximus's channel, so because I have actually put the video on. If you can't find it, the name of the first video is Star Tech Destroying the Enterprise. So if you can't find it through my actual name, you can find it through the first video. So I did.
I'll put a link down in the description later.
Yeah. I think you already know the subscription because you've actually found it yourself, didn't you? So.
Yeah, I got there in the end, but like I said, I'll put your name down in the description.
Yeah. And yes, I've only done 2 videos, even though there's 3 videos on there. The 2 videos that are on there are the same Star Trek 2 videos, and then there's like my Carnival Games video, which I did today. So I've only got.
So going forward,
you got?
Huh? Sorry, what?
How many views you got?
I don't know how many views I've got because it actually says on the PlayStation that the Carnival games have only had 4 views, but for some reason the Star Trek ones haven't seemed to have any views yet.
Yeah, but
So,
going forward, what sort of videos do you think you're going to be making for your channel?
well, going forward, I hope to be making some more VR Carnival games.
Mm-hmm.
So that one be in the future, and most in the future, normal games like Crash Bandicoot, like I said earlier, when it comes out, and hopefully in the end when I've got further on in thingy, I'm hoping to get a video card so basically captures other games without doing live streams anymore.
Yeah.
Because at the moment Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I was going to say, because at the moment you can only play on your your PlayStation. You can only broadcast from your PlayStation.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you want to get it to broadcast from your laptop, you need to start capturing some of those videos, like laptop or PC or even.
Yeah. I've got a PC. I just need a capture card. That's all I need, and they cost a pretty penny. So.
Well, I recommend you can get an Elgato capture card. Elgato 360, I think, is the one that I've got. But like I said, there are a few technical problems that have been going around with some of them. However, I mean, I'm trying to cover most of the problems as we go along. So if you need any help, just setting them up, just let me know.
Yeah, that'll be cool, dude.
Oh.
Well, recently my brother just wants to do a FIFA channel, so I don't know how far that will go because he wants me to help him out with his channel. And I goes, well, at the moment I've only had help myself, so I'm still a newbie to YouTube at the moment, so I don't think how far I can go with that.
Well, we all got to start somewhere.
Curse, you're gonna get banned.
I didn't catch that, but
It said something about getting 10. Sorry, what was that you said?
curse. Don't say fuck or anything on YouTube.
Oh no. I'm gonna say that anything swearing. No.
Yeah. You and
And
I.
don't show pictures of little dead kids on YouTube.
Huh? Sorry, what did you say?
Don't show little dead kids pics on YouTube.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that. No.
It's gonna get you a lot of views, but it's gonna get you banned. So it's a
No,
win
I won't do
fail
that. I
thing.
won't. Not do that. No,
I'm going to
that
say the
is
sort
not-
of views you'll
that is
get will
just
be the
wrong,
ones
dude.
behind bars. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah,
Do they
I'm
have
not gonna do
music
that,
video?
dude. No. You're trying to get me banned? No.
Yeah.
No, I don't do that.
What did you say your video were? I wanna dislike something.
I didn't have any dislikes or any likes at the moment, so
Well, you'll
I've only
soon
got,
get one, but
Oops.
I just hope I don't get the other dude that, have you heard of him, that tried to get Vanos in trouble and PewDiePie.
Well, everyone's trying to get PewDiePie in trouble
The
because he's
hacker
the top
dude.
notch.
Yeah, that hacker dude, I can't remember what his name is, so I'm not going to try and tick him off or anything, so.
Yeah. I think even the London Times tried to get PewDiePie in trouble by calling him out as
they did.
they don't try calling him out as a Nazi just because he did a little joke, and I said no, they took what he did in total in the wrong contents, but.
Yeah, did you hear about his TV program as well? I was enjoying that as well. It was really good TV program. He was doing Scared PewDiePie, and they cancelled it because of this whole debacle with it. And
Yeah. I think
I don't think they should have done that.
Well, I think what he was doing, he was trying to make a point, and I understand what I mean. I mean, to be perfectly honest, I'll be right up there. I'm not really a fan of PewDiePie. I mean, I saw one of his. I just for the heck of it looked at one of his videos the other day, one of his most recent ones that came out, and all it was him standing in front of his studio and pressing this sound, which really got so annoying. I mean, why did you go?
Yeah, don't do dare laugh videos. The
Oh
laugh
yeah,
videos.
but he spends the entire time laughing. So
Yeah,
how
yeah,
the
that's
heck
one
is
of
he?
them.
So he spends the entire time laughing. So how on earth?
And the point is with them videos that basically, if he laughs, you laugh. So basically, you both lose in the end. So it's like.
Yeah, I think whilst I was watching it, my face was entirely stern, just like this. There wasn't anything to laugh about, and his face was just constantly laughing and blow. And I thought, no, this is. I've seen people out there with a heck of a lot more talent than that, doing some wonderful stuff. But I hope
Well,
each
he did
is a.
start out all right. He did start all out all right, like doing these horror games and everything. But for some reason, recently he's got pretty lack of horror games and started lacking behind
Well,
other people.
Well, what I was saying, I think I kind of accidentally went off topic there. It's what I was saying is that PewDiePie, the reason that he got into trouble with, for doing something, and I appreciate what he actually tried to do. He was trying to show the world, show people that people would do anything for a fiver. I mean, because that's how despicable this race can be. They will do anything for a fiver. So let's just try and think of the most despicable thing you could ever think of, the worst thing you could ever think of. I know, let's ask someone to write a sign saying, kill all Jews. So he sent that off to the website because it's the worst thing that he could think of. For them to hold up a sign saying kill all Jews and take a picture of it, and lo and behold, they did it. They wrote a sign saying kill all, or death to all Jews, and they held it up. I think it was in an American village or something, and he that went sent back to him and said, look, this is how wrong our social society is, that someone can actually just do that.
Yeah, and then Radio Times took it out of control, and it's like, Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Nazi because he's getting people to post pictures saying kill all Jews and
and he's got his career in taverns for it, and it's basically like his TV series that he was doing.
Wow.
He did a whole entire second season with Markiplier and Jacksepticeye and all them, and they never got to be in it because of that one photo.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, if you're ever wondering how well he's doing, look at this as a mathematical calculation. If for every 1 million views you get, you get £1,000. I mean, that's a very, very rough translation there. So 1 million views equals £1,000 in the pocket. And each day he's spewing out 2-3 videos, and each one is getting at least 5 million, nothing less than 5 million. So looking at that, he's getting an awful lot of money. So whatever the press may say, whatever the old media attacking new media want you to try and think, he is not going anywhere. He is still thriving. He's still a success. His career is not.
He's just he did say to them in one video, "Oh look, I'm still thriving, and you tried to get me banned off YouTube."
Yeah. Sit on it and swivel, guys. I am going nowhere.
Exactly. It's like Disney may have fired him and everything, but it's like. Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah,
I'm
still going to make more money in 1 week than you'll make in your entire lifetime. Yes, a fake. Yeah.
It's like it said, the dude that owned Disney wasn't all as a saint, and they've gone and fired PewDiePie for what he's done. And I'm thinking, well, Disney's creator isn't all a saint.
So.
You know what I mean? It's like. So basically, you've gone and done this to PewDiePie and fired him, but it's alright for what your creator did.
Yeah.
It's like,
I think people just get pressure because, the thing is, old media is running out fast. Old media such as like newspapers, the Times, the press, they are becoming obsolete for social media. New media, so old media versus social media, and social media is winning. We've got people on YouTube, we've got people on Facebook, we've got people on Instagram that are bringing you everything from like news to entertainment to shows. That you can even get a full-blown series out on YouTube. In fact, I mean, what was that one that someone made? It was, Kung Fury. They're probably making millions just for that little film alone, for half-hour film. So therefore, old media is panicking. They're no longer needed.
Well, YouTube have got a whole second website out called Red YouTube.
Yeah.
And they actually got their own TV series. As like Vanos has got joined the group that basically has done a anime kind of thing, cartoon kind of thing. With that, and then there's like PewDiePie did have his whole TV series on Red YouTube, and they went and fired him for that. So basically, he's just gone back to doing ordinary YouTube right now. So
yeah, well,
and this is what I'm saying is like
anyone with a camera can just go out, video something, and then put it up for everyone to see, and make money out of it if need be, if they get enough views.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, if you've got a few adverts, I mean, that's one thing I was thinking that if I do recreate one of my, because one of the animations that I was going to do, I was going to create a little series called Stick Men in Space, and if I created a full animation of that.
That would have been cool.
Oh, actually, if it's Stick Men in Space, this is where the trigger warning comes in, because it's a little bit of a play on word then that might upset a few people. So the stick men in space, I call I call them the space stick men. Say that fast.
Space stick man, space stick man, space stick man.
Spastic men.
I see it.
Spastic men.
Stick.
Spastic men.
Yeah.
spastic, man.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's pretty thingy.
Yeah, so if I do like a series of that, then I might be able to advertise, and then if I advertise it and people see it, they watch it, you get thousands of views, and I might actually make money out of that. There was another thing I can't.
Have you seen... Oh, sorry, go on. Yeah, go on.
I said
You finish what you're saying.
there was another thing that I wanted to try out. I don't know the legal implementations of this one though. There was another thing I was going to try called bedroom theatre. Bedroom theatre?
Oh, okay, then. Yeah, okay. I can see where you're going with that.
Well, you see,
Will
see-
actually play on words.
well, see, the thing is, I don't have like a stage to work with or a big hall. I've just got my house, my front room, bedroom and kitchen that I can work in. So what I can do is I turn my bedroom into a mini little theatre, and then what we'll do is I reenact part of plays or even little skits. So like, let's say the Two Ronnies skit for the Apple shop. So me and my missus act as the two players in there, and we just reenact the little 5-minute skit from that, record it and put it up on YouTube, and we call it like bedroom theatre. But the thing I'm worried about the legal side. If I did an entire play, the reason you can't video entire plays is because the original creators own the copyright to that. And even though that you are putting it on as a play, you can't film it. You're not allowed to film it or recreate it.
And especially with YouTube getting family friendly all of a sudden. So.
Well, I mean, the skits can be family friendly. I mean, they're mostly comedy skits. But I would say these little 5-minute skits, one that is just like a little like something, that only lasts like 5 minutes, as I said. Not an entire film, not an entire play, just 5 minutes. And there are thousands of them in just one book. So are those protected by copyright? So that was a question that I needed to know. I mean, if they're not, then I can just go full steam ahead with it. But that's something we need to find out. Unfortunately,
There's also another game that just came to my mind, which is the new Marvel Spider-Man game. Which it looks really good and everything. So.
That did look awesome. We saw that on the Sony press conference.
Yeah, so where you press X and he just comes and he does the like twisting thing. It's like, there's this whole
to be
crane just coming down, and it's like.
To be perfectly honest, a lot of it did look like quick time events. I mean, okay, if you like.
Yeah, quick time events.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too fussed about quick time events. I think they can actually be quite impressive sometimes if done right. But I know a lot of people out there don't like quick time events. However, it did have certain live combat so that you can basically beat up the bad guys in numerous different ways as long as you have the skills to do it.
You can use environment kills as well, so that'd be cool.
I wasn't too sure if you could kill them because in that video he went out of his way to save them. Yeah, so he went out of his way to save them. Like he kicked one person out of the window in this like high story rise, and then he quickly webbed him and brought him back in. So I was just
but what I mean is not. I know what you're saying, that thingy, but that is actually a quick kill event. So basically, where you can bring them in, but you can use your environment for stuff you could use. Because there was one thing where you could use a bin. I'm sure it was a bin or something like that, and you can knock them out with it.
Yeah, did that
but
with
never used it, but.
Oh, okay. I saw that with a crane. Right when he came into the open arena, I mean he put one like sticky mine to the wall, so when a person passed it webbed him, and then shortly afterwards, I think he pulled a crane and knocked 2 or 3 people out.
Yeah. Which was pretty cool.
Okay, well, I think that we'll call this a day for the day. I think it was a good little chat show we had going on here. Managed to talk about lots of stuff, E3, upcoming games, and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, thanks very much for coming. Let me just wrap this
My
up.
pleasure.
Thanks very much. Thank you. Okay. Okay, thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I've enjoyed participating in this. And thanks very much to my two guests, Mace and PMS, for turning up. Please don't forget to check out Mace's channel. I'll put the link down in the description. Thanks very much, and I'll see you guys out there. Now, where's the bloody off button? Where's the off? There's the off button there.